Welcome back to the show. Yes, you probably heard a little bit of a squeak voice coming in there, a young gentleman's voice. The reason we will introduce them very soon. So today on the show for you, we would like to invite all the electrical guys and girls who are involved on the show, because this is going to be a fabulous opportunity for you. We have 3 young personalities joining us in the studio today, and let me introduce them one by one. On my far right, I have Chanaka Hettige, representing the University of Colombo. Then I have Yasitha, who is in the center, and Pasan, who is in the corner here, all the way from Peradeniya University. These 3 university candidates have come to the Sri Lanka Rupani Corporation, to the studios and to the Rise and Shine to speak to you about their upcoming conference, which is scheduled to be held on the dates of the 25th to the 27th of November. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Good morning.
How's it going? First time on TV?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Tell me all about the background of it. So you're representing the Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers. What do you all do as an association or a club or a committee? What do you do as an objective?
So basically, our institute history runs back to 1884. So back then there was an institute called IEEE, which is American Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers. So in this, there was these famous persons such as Alexander Graham Bell and Thomas Alva Edison, who's a part of this organization. And later on, when the development of electronic industry, there came IRE, which is Institute of Radio Engineers. So both of these grew to be exponentially, and ultimately they both collaborated and formed IEEE in 1963.
If I may interrupt there, now you spoke of radiology and also telecommunications, etc. We see a drastic difference today, where some of the designations which were way back in time are not in use anymore. Today, everything is more on the digital perspective. In terms of what your institution does, do you all still possess to that? Because there could be employees who are still engaging in those activities.
So basically, the purpose of this institute is uplifting standards of the professionals, and also giving them opportunity to network with each other.
Okay.
So that they can form bonds between the industry,
and they can get to know the others as well.
Yeah, and
all
also to regulate the industry as a whole.
Okay.
Right. I'll turn to Pasan, and he's him right in the very like the farthest and the closest corner. So Pasan, tell me, now you have the IEEE in Precision Sri Lanka, and as a community, to Sri Lankan community, what can you give through the IEEE?
So actually, as Chanaka said, IEEE is a professional organization, so it's mainly focusing on the technical industry. So their main purpose is they are making standards for the community, like the Wi-Fi standard and electrical installation standards, because then there will be no conflict between the technical industry. So then after that, they are helping for the researchers, like they are funding for our research. Then we can carry out our research for future as well as. Then they help us to publish our research for the community as well as. Then if you are a researcher, they have a largest digital research database which will be accessed for the members throughout the world. Then they are, as Chang said, networking for the build networks. They are having conference throughout the world, like we are having in Sri Lanka in November. So and then they are having international competitions. One of a major international competition they are having is IEEE Extreme, which will be enabled for all the university students. So in Sri Lanka, we are having good place in that competition because we won the first place in 2 years back. Then last year we gained the 3rd place in around 1,300 teams.
So actually, you're like a controlling body that you're functioning for the engineers in Sri Lanka for the electrical side.
Not only the electrical, so I'm a computer science student, so we are also gain access for those facilities.
Right.
So they started as a electrical field, so since the industry is expanding, they gave access for the computer science students as well.
So we have electrical, electronic, telecommunications, and also computer science candidates. And I believe there must be other biochemists also who are involved in certain areas, who probably want to specialize in different areas. What if we speak about the target audience? Probably I can invite Yasitha or Chanaka to give their input on this. If we are talking on your committee, or the community that you have? What's the target audience like, and how did you all link or sync up together?
Yes, actually, we are targeting student members, those who are working in student branches in respective universities, and also young professionals. We have young professionals community with us, and also women in engineering community. So these three parties engaging with this event and conference, and not only that, we warmly welcome young non-members also. If those who have enthusiasm on this event, we welcome them also.
Right. You were very particular about women in engineering. Now, that's a very niche area, I would say, because most of the time when we speak of engineers, it's most of the males who are going forward. But if one of you can sort of enlighten us on how many numbers are we looking at, how many women are so far engrossed in the engineering field, what's it like so far?
Okay, so actually currently there are 11 student branches in Sri Lanka. So we are having around 6 affinity group of women engineering. So main focus of is that, like as you said, so bring forward the women in the engineering field for the community. Like, so people think that women don't come for in the industry.
Yeah, it's like I think it's also the misconception that a lot of people have that engineers are the ones who are like the civil, laid back, not forward, not wearing the tie coat kind of, the feeling. But it's a totally different perspective, and I think it's a matter of changing the face of it. That's what's involved in all this. In terms of specialities for the year's Congress, what's special about it this year?
For this year Congress, we are initiating a award ceremony to encourage student branch activities and young professional and women in engineering activities and their volunteerism. And also this year we are going to hold three-day conference. So with that, there will be more space to people get to network and share their experience. And yes, those are the specialties.
Main Congress. And I think it's also an opportunity for them to learn what are the new available opportunities.
Yes, we are bringing down top speakers of the country. Okay. So with that, people will get knowledge about new trends and technologies going here and there in country and also the global contest.
Superb. Are you going?
I want to go.
So he's coming from that background, so that's why.
Exactly. Right, so I'll turn to Chanaka. Now, Chanaka, tell us, now this has been there for like a while, and now IEEE Sri Lanka, the section student and the young professional and the women's in engineering congress came to being after some background. It came from a certain background, and we would like to tell you, like, let us know how it actually came into being, like who initiated this and what forced you to do that.
So our first Congress was just a small meetup back in 2012 in University of Moratua. It was held in collaboration to the Region 10 Executive Committee meeting, which is Asia Pacific Region Committee meeting was there in Sri Lanka, and in cooperation to that we held a small meetup, which grew into this Congress over the years. So this is our 5th consecutive Congress of this nature. So this year, as Yasasi told, that we expanded it into a 3-day Congress from that small meetup, and we moved it away from Colombo to regions in far regions, so that the accessibility to every member of the institute is given equally.
So Yasasi, you should, I think, tell us like when it's going to be there and when and where is it going to be there.
Yes, it's going to be held on 25th November to 27th November.
Okay.
So it's going to be held in Wayamba University for this time, Wayamba University, Sri Lanka, which is situated in Kuliapitiya. So that's that.
So every year do you all shift in different universities, or how do you select which university you all?
Like first 3 Congress was happening in Colombo area. Okay. So we took initiative in last year to not having in the Colombo, so we expanded it for the out of the Colombo. So last year we held our Congress in University of Peradeniya. So this time we select University of Wayamba because of the environment and so they will also get impact from our Congress. So because of that we select Wayamba University this time.
And when you have representatives coming from different universities, do you have a limited number? Or is it that we see a majority of them coming from Colombo and Peradeniya and all some of the main universities? or how does that work?
Okay, so we invite all the members for the apply for the Congress. So
Okay.
because of the limited delegation, so we only select 200 delegates among all
Okay.
the applicants. So but we give chance for the every university around the, Sri Lanka, and also the professional members who are willing to participate this.
Okay, that's a wonderful opportunity.
Exactly. So Pasan, now people might be wondering, those who want to participate might be wondering, we'll be speaking to them. Are there any special speakers that you have already selected? Are there anyone that you would like to highlight?
Since our team is expanding horizon, we have currently invited Mr. Lalit Kahatapidiya, who is the chairman of KIK Private Limited. Also for the well-known Dilanta Malagamu. So then there will be more guest speakers from throughout the industry for the motivate and give good knowledge about the industry for the delegates.
So these are the speakers that you've selected, very
Yes.
eminent ones. Okay. So matching all the subjects that you're covering when it comes to engineering, I think you better be participating in this event because it's going to be very effective to your, your career and to your education as well at the same time. So another important question is, how do you participate? How to register? How do you do that? I think Pasan can explain that to us.
Yes, we have already finished the first round registration, but we have opened the second phase of registration because of the most of said they couldn't register for our event. So they can register from our website www.sywc.ieee.lk.
Sorry, you might want to repeat the email address again.
Yes, www.sywc.ieee.lk.
SYWC.IEEE.lk.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the website. You can just go there and probably there's a button that says register. So just register, click on it, and then type information, and you'll be in just like that. So is there a limitation? Like you said, there are the people who are the members and the non-members are also invited for this event. So how is it going to be like? Is it going to is the prominence going to be given to the registered members or the non-members at the same time?
Okay, so we mainly give opportunity for the registered members because they are dedicated for the IEEE organization. So then we also give opportunity for the non-members because even though they are not a member of the IEEE, they have energy to apply this Congress. So we give a portion for the non-members as well as.
Okay.
I want to touch a little bit on the theme, expanding horizons. Now, telecommunications has been or rather electronic has been a very developing subject in the recent past, and it's been like the hot topic that everybody wants to talk on because there is so much booming so fast in the industry that you just can't take your hands off and say, let's have a break now and then come back later. It doesn't work that way. You have to keep a tab on things like that. But speaking on the theme, expanding horizons, what are the subject areas that you're hoping to cover this year?
So basically, even though the name of the institute states as electrical and electronic engineering, Pasan told that even the computer students are there. And also, I have to say that there are mechanical engineering students and production engineering, biomedical engineering. All those students are associated with the organization. This is mainly because there are societies which span for all these engineering fields, so that they cater for all the needs of this engineering field. So basically, in this Congress, we are going to, as expanding horizon, it's mainly going to focus on the motivation of the engineers and also knowledge sharing to them from the professionals to the students, and also to encourage the students to work towards a better goal. So it's not limited to any of the fields. So all of the fields that I mentioned will be focused throughout these 3 days so that they will gain knowledge. At the end.
So you'll be having like different sessions and then a panel discussion, or would you be having question and answer sessions so that candidates can also get some clarifications in terms of the experiences and problems that they're coming across?
So basically, yes, there's a panel discussion at the end, which is focused on startups, which is one of the booming fields in the Sri Lanka as well.
I think everybody wants to get into that now.
So it's actually going to help the engineers to stand on their own if they wish to. And also throughout the days, as Yasita mentioned, there's award night. And also there's plenty of networking opportunity, which is going to be outbound sessions, along with the technical speeches. It's going to be
a fun day Congress, not just about gaining knowledge and listening to speeches and presentations.
Exactly. I mean, there are going to be a wide variety of events in there, ranging from technical things to networking things to even fun activities.
Right. So if they want to get in touch with you, is the website the only option, or are you guys on Facebook or on telephone where they can reach you more easy, convenient?
Yeah, we are in Facebook and as well as the Twitter. Anyone can find us from the IEEE SYSL SYWC Congress in the FB as well as the Twitter.
Okay, great.
Right. So, Chanaka, you mentioned about certain number of certain types of engineering, mechanical, civil, and all that. So, I was wondering, now there's another boom in the industry. I see some kind of a boom, but there's still a minority, maybe, as I presume. Chemical engineering and textile engineering. These are actually some certain fields that are actually booming up. So, do you think these people who are actually studying chemical engineering and also textile, maybe they're employed as one as them? Do you think they will find this conference useful? Is there something for them as well?
So as I told you, it's going to be a wide variety of things, and also this society is catered for the needs of everybody.
So anyone who has a title saying this engineer can join?
Not only the engineer, anyone who has interesting in the technical fields, they can participate, because as I said, that it's not limited for the engineers, because nowadays there are young innovators who doesn't follow the engineering subject, but they are willing to have their own startups and they are trying to give something good for the society. So this Congress is open all of that people.
I want to divert a little and now speak to, you guys are from the universities and you've been studying, you've been selected, you have that opportunity. There are A-level and O-level candidates out there who are a bit confused as to what paths should we select. Should it be computing? Should it be engineering? What is it? Everybody says I should be an engineer, carry that big title. But through your experiences, maybe the three of you can share and tell what has been the best thing for you by selecting the field of engineering.
Okay, so mainly I like to be a computer science guy, so I just follow the computer science field, like IT industry. So there it's a very rare opportunity to be in the IEEE for the computer science people, because they gave opportunity in the few years back. So by that, I gain a lot of opportunity, as well as I'm a volunteer in this Congress. So that is a big opportunity being this organization as a computer science guy. So I think it's a big opportunity for everyone. As you said, A-level students also can join in this organization as a student member. So after that, they get the opportunity to volunteer these kind of things in the Sri Lanka as well as the other countries.
Right. Shanak and Yasid?
Yes, well, we are organizing a lot of activities with students, actually coding competitions and robotic competitions, and since from school they are joining with us actually in various areas, from various areas. So with that they have inspired, and if they have innovative in their mind, innovative minds within them. Maybe they can select what they feel and what they want to become actually.
Fabulous. And Chanaka?
So I'll add to what Yasid told. So basically the student branches, which are, as we told before, established within the universities, are going to sometimes hold school programs, which is basically inviting those science undergraduates to the universities and hold the competitions, as he said. So in there, we are going to educate them about what you are going to face if you get selected to this field, and the variety they are going to face. So with that, they are going to get the opportunity to decide before coming here, so who they're going to become and who they're going to follow.
Okay, so before we wind up on the show, maybe you can share a few details about the Congress again, where it is, what time, how to get in touch as well.
Okay, so this time Congress is happening November 25th to 27th in the University of Wayamba. So we are having award ceremony in the first day of the Congress. So still registration is open. If you miss the chance, you can easily register from our website www.sywc.IEEE.lk. So we will close registration soon in this week, so don't miss the chance.
Okay, I think you should repeat the website once again.
Yeah, because I was just a little, what, SW what?
Okay, it's www.sywc.IEEE.lk. IEEE means IEEE.lk.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Is there any easy form for on Facebook or something like
Can
that?
you search it on Google or something?
Or probably search it as IEEE, and then I suppose you can find.
Yeah, if you search
all the-
IEEE
Yeah.
SL Congress,
and then it'll eventually link into
Okay.
the website. So that's
Great.
how simple you can get in touch with them. So if you're very keen on following a career pathway, or maybe an opportunity to be engrossed in engineering, and also to get some education or get your tab on electrical engineering and much more versatile fields, this is what this Congress is about. It's on the 25th to the 27th of November 2016, and you can get in touch with these guys. And they thank you very much, guys,
Thank you
for
so
being
much.
on the show. All the best to you for the Congress. From the both of us, we're saying bye. It's been good to
It's been
host
great.
with you.
Exactly.
For
After a
while.
long time.
Yeah.
a
Until
good
we
day.
see you soon.
So I'm